Hey guys, welcome back to another video here on Toned In Entertainment where we love pop culture. Today it's time for another movie look back review. Now while I do call this segment movie look backs, this is one that I had never actually seen. And viewer Debbie Love commented on my 11/14 movie review, suggested this one. So I said, why not? Let's go ahead and give this one a shot. Now, was this movie worth seeking out, or will I feel like I just need to take a shower after watching this? Well, let's get on with my movie look back review of Dirty Girl, released back in 2010. The movie stars Juno Temple as Danielle, Jeremy Dozier as Clarke, Mila Jovovich as Daniel's mom, Suanne, William H. Macy as Ray, and was directed by Abe Sylvia. Now the two main characters here in Dirty Girl are Danielle and Clarke, and they are two very different type of people. Danielle is very loud, outspoken, and definitely goes after what she wants. And Clarke, well, he's very polite, shy, and he really just wants to get through his daily life without being harassed. Now it's going to be through a wide variety of circumstances that not only are these two going to realize that they have some common ground, but they're also going to form quite the friendship. Now Danielle has no problem flaunting her good looks, and even in class she has no filters, which will end up getting her in trouble, kicked out of the regular kids class and put into a class with kids with special needs, and this is where she's going to be paired up with Clarke for a parenting assignment. Now, while Clarke has never made it publicly known, the suspicion going around school and even with his parents who are completely opposed to this is that he's gay. Now, during a very emotional conversation between Clarke and Danielle, he's gonna open up to her and he's gonna tell her just how miserable his life really is and that he believes his dad wish he didn't even exist. Now Danielle, when she's dropping Clarke off later in the day, she's actually going to take one for the team to try to put a wrinkle in Clarke's dad's conspiracies that he might be straight after all. Now Danielle grew up never knowing who her real father was, and as far as her mother goes, well, these two really never see eye to eye. Now it's after her mom breaks the news that not only is she ready to marry her Mormon boyfriend Ray, but that he's also going to adopt her. This is going to be the straw that breaks the camel's back, and it's really going to light that fire that Danielle really needed to go out and see her biological father. Now, while Danielle is in desperate need of heading out of Oklahoma and over to California, where she believes her biological father is living, well, Ray took away her car, so she's going to have to beg Clarke to take her. But Clarke doesn't own a car, so the only way that they can get their hands on a vehicle is for Clarke to steal his dad's car. But Clarke is definitely going to have his reservations because he knows what those consequences would be. Now during this time, Clarke's mom is going to come across pictures of guys that he has hidden in his bedroom. Now fearing that her husband is going to send Clarke off to military school, she's going to try her best to try and quietly dispose of them, but she is unsuccessful. And when Clarke returns home that evening, he's going to find out just how much hot water he's in with his father, leaving him no other options than to quickly grab the keys, a credit card, and head over to Danielle's for quite the road trip. Now, while on paper, Danielle and Clarke are two very different type of people, during this road trip, they're going to have quite the bonding experience where they're going to help each other deal with their insecurities. For Danielle, she's going to learn to be less self-centered and maybe care about someone else other than herself. And for Clarke, well, he's going to not only gain confidence, but he's also going to learn to deal with his sexuality. Now Clarke and Danielle do have quite the adventure, but unfortunately for them, it does come to a screeching halt when Clarke's dad is able to track them down after they try to use one of his credit cards that he had reported stolen. Now, in a very dramatic moment here in this movie, Clarke's dad is going to take his anger out on him, but this will give Danielle the opportunity to scrounge up what little money she can and keep on with her journey to go meet her biological dad. Now Danielle is going to have that opportunity to meet her dad, and she's going to find out that the things that her mom told her weren't all necessarily true. But unfortunately for Danielle, she's not going to get the opportunity to have that family life she was so hoping for. Now at the end of this movie, we do find out that Clarke was shipped off to military school, but this bonding experience between the two really did change their lives, especially for Danielle, as she's now done a 180 in her life. She's getting better grades, so much so that she's been put back into regular classes, and she's doing things that she swore that she would never do, like compete in a talent show. Now at the very end of this movie, there's such a really great heartfelt moment where Clarke does come back to keep his promise that they both will fly loud and proud. Now, do I recommend the movie Dirty Girl? Yes, I do. And special thanks to viewer Debbie Love for suggesting this movie, because this would have been one I probably would have never seen. This movie does a great job of combining drama, comedy, serious situations, and yet at the same time, when this movie ends, it's gonna leave you with a smile on your face. Now, as of this recording, Dirty Girl is streaming for free on Tubi with limited commercials, but if by the time you've seen this review and it's gone from Tubi, it is available to rent on various other platforms for as little as $1.99. Now on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give the movie Dirty Girl an 8 out of 10, as I really did enjoy this movie. Not only did I find myself invested in the stories, but especially these characters and the crazy situations that I find themselves in. But where this movie really shines is the bond between two different people, Danielle and Clarke, that really makes this movie definitely worth checking out. Now, have you guys ever seen the movie Dirty Girl? And if you have, what are your thoughts? Comment down below. And guys, if you like movie look back reviews like this, make sure you stay tuned in here to Toned In Entertainment for future videos.
Subscribe to the channel. Do it. Go now. Do it now.